say that right now. No, I said don't say that right now because everything's being recorded right now. Alright, sir, step out of the vehicle for me.
People always saying, Brandon, you never talk about cops. You never say nothing negative about cops. Here you go, all right? This dude out here tripping. This video is brought to you by TatumStore.com, TatumStore.com. Make sure you get the merch link in the description section. Get you one of these rematch shirts. We got them hot off the press. We got a bunch of them sitting in there waiting for you to order them so you get them quicker than normal. We say that it's about 24-hour turnaround time. Not everybody gets that. Somebody sent me an email and said, I didn't get it in 24 hours. It's on average. Some people get it a lot quicker than 24-hour turnaround. Some people get it a little later. And sometimes when we getting overloaded, it may be like 3 business days before we ship. So we the coldest, most competitive store in the industry. I promise. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live, make a video. Y'all already know what to do. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, police be out here cutting up. See, this is what happens when you lower the standards because you can't get enough police officers and you just hire anybody to be a cop. You hire anybody. Joe Schmo off the street can't even speak English. You hire him to be a cop. Now this dude right here, give a black eye to all police officers. Now I know for a fact that most officers would never do this, but I also know that there's officers everywhere that have done this. Most won't, but there's a lot of them that did. Even on our police department, we had a fool, and I'm gonna tell you after we watch this, we had a fool do something worse than what he did. But let's watch the video. Just so you know, this officer resigned after this behavior here. Roll the clip.
All right, sir, step out of the vehicle for me.
Now, how did he get in the back seat of this car? Keep rolling.
Okay. We're just going to go to my car right here, okay? Follow me. Is this car good? On the other side of my car.
Y'all reading this? Officer Harris reminded the woman that she has a boyfriend.
Well, you're not. Well, I can't hear you now. Don't say that right now. No, I said don't say that right now because everything's being recorded right now. What's going on?
My son, my boy, this is where you messed up. You having a dialogue recorded on body-worn camera, and they probably have an in-car camera of her advancing in a sexual nature with you. And you say, what's going on back there? And you turn your body-worn camera off. Yeah, where do they find these people at? My goodness.
All right, sir, step out of the vehicle for me. 114 yellow. What code for? Everything just went wrong. Okay, hold on. Let me turn my camera off.
Let me turn my camera off. Now he turning his camera off.
She's code 4? She's code 4. Okay. Yeah, let me turn this off real quick.
In my opinion, the officer that was in the back seat, he resigned. He should have got fired. The other officer that turned his body-worn camera off should be disciplined. I get it. That's your boy. You're probably trying to save him going to hell and jail at the same time. However, this is a business of integrity. If I had to pull up on somebody that was doing something like this, bro, you just caught. All right, you just caught. Don't call me. Don't get on the radio and have B. Tatum show up because I ain't covering from you. I ain't covering for you. You do something that stupid. Now, let me explain this real quick because there's people in the comment section or out there that's like, how you know he's doing something he wasn't supposed to do? As a former police officer that have arrested I don't know how many people, and I had the Crown Vic and the Tahoe. You don't just end up with the door locked behind you in the car with both of your legs straight out. It don't work like that. You have to maneuver and position yourself to get in the car. You got to be in the car. You got to get in the car, put your legs in the car. And you got to sit down in a little cubby part. So you got to like sit in the thing, put your legs in, and the door have to shut behind you. If you were a cop really doing something that you were supposed to be doing, meaning that there was a complication in the back seat, the last thing that you would do is turn your body-worn camera off with a woman in the back that just says she want to have sex with you. Somebody help me. And then you get in there. If you were going to address an issue with a female, first of all, you would call for backup. Unless you're completely stupid. You would call for backup. Why? Because you don't want her accusing you of nothing. And for officer safety, because if you need to get on the other side to deal with something with her on this side, that's your officer safety is already lost. You doing too much. You got to reach over a seat to get her. If you need to address something right there, you would go on the side that she's actually sitting on. And let me tell you this as well. I looked at the position of her in this car, and I would argue that she must have moved. And not unless the camera is backwards. Maybe the camera is backwards. Meaning that when the other cop came to open the door, maybe the camera is backwards. Because the way it looks here, in my opinion, is this is the car, this is the driver's side, passenger side. When you put somebody in a patrol car, you never put the prisoner behind you. You put them on the other side. So you can look back at them like this. You can see them in the rearview mirror. You can see what they're doing. You don't put the person behind you. You can't even see them. You driving down the road, you don't know what they're doing behind you. You put them over here. But to see him in the back of this car with the woman on the side that's behind him, if this is not totally reversed, you know he doing something he ain't supposed to be doing. But anyway, this particular officer, Officer Hare, got fired. Thank God that he lost his job, and he should have. Officers out there that are listening, don't be an Officer Hare. Don't be a fool. If you wanna talk to the chick, and I would argue that you should never do this, but just don't do it on duty in your uniform. She know how to look up Officer Hare when she get out of jail, and she hits you up on Facebook or something. Maybe that's what you like to do. That's what you want to do. I don't recommend it. But God, dog, in uniform, on duty, in the patrol car, on shift, body-worn camera, GPS tracking. Y'all out here giving up the ghost. But let me just end it with this. In all seriousness, do not participate in behavior like this. Because even if she found you somewhere on social media after, all it takes is for you to sleep with this woman, and now her cases, she finna be free. Because all she's gonna do is say, he coerced me, he did this, we had relationship outside of his professionalism. And I know it's hard as a cop because I've been there. I've seen some pretty good looking women. Look, I'm a cop. I didn't see you. I'm in another world right now. I don't even know who you are. Don't want nothing to do with you. I'm doing a job. When I get off, if somehow you run into me somewhere organically, maybe I'll say hi to you. If I arrested you, I can't talk to you. If I just gave you a little warning or something, or I seen you somewhere, maybe. If you that good looking, maybe. But I would tell officers, stay away from that stuff before you get yourself in trouble. Do your doggone job. Make it to your retirement. Officer Hare, I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.